I'm Sam Dawes. I am the London paint supervisor at ILM. What a paint supervisor does is we primarily take care of all the front end jobs from the 2D perspective of visual effects. This involves road scoping, paint work, wire removal, marker removal, and collaborating with the comp department later on to make sure they have everything that they need. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is actually, although my my mum's actually from Teesside, so this is kind of like a second home for me. But this is actually the first time I've been back at university, actually since attending Animex about 9 years ago. So it's really good. It's amazing how things come back around. Seeing the people who inspire you to now hopefully come back and do the same thing for people who were in my shoes 9 years ago or 10 years ago. The first one that came out that I worked on was Scott Pilgrim, Scott Pilgrim or Inception, and I loved both of them. And for the first time I got to actually sit with my parents and see the credits roll and see my name up there, and you know, that's on the back end of a film forever, and that was a really, really proud moment. I guess after a while, obviously, it becomes, you lose the novelty a little bit, and it becomes a bit more of a job. But every now and again, a project will come along, and I was desperate to work on Harry Potter. And as soon as that came round, and I got to do both parts of the Deathly Hallows, I was loving it. And it's just, I guess, realising childhood dreams as you go. And dare I say, growing up, I wasn't the biggest Star Wars fan, but I appreciate it, and I love the legacy. And I think one unique thing about Star Wars in particular is the legacy and the fan base. And every time Star Wars comes round, there's a big release, there's a big fanfare, and I can see how happy it makes people. And that's what I care more about now, seeing how the audience reacts to my work.